New Thought Media Network. We are a global broadcast network of positive music, media, and entertainment, inspiring humanity's evolution along the journey of enlightenment and creating a world of love, peace, empowerment, and prosperity for all. New Thought Media Network. Positively inspiring. We invite you to join our prayer broadcast every day at 8:15 a.m. and 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. Send us your prayer requests or schedule a private prayer session by emailing prayer@ntmedia.org. And now, it's time to pray together.
Hello, folks. Welcome to Morning Prayer for Wednesday, September 17th, 2025. My name is Muro. I'm a prayer practitioner here at the New Thought Media Network, and it is a delight and an honor to be able to spend time with you in prayer. Such a glorious, glorious opportunity. Let me see. Good morning, Mara. Good to see you. All right. As always, I want to remind you that if there is anything that you would like prayer for, please let me know. Either put something into the comments if you're watching live, or send a prayer request here at www.ntmedia.org/prayer, because we do have an entire family of ministers and practitioners who would be delighted to pray on your behalf. Always true. So, this morning, I want to share this inspiration with you. This is from a book that I just recently got called Everyday Spirit, a day book of wisdom, joy, and peace. That's by Mary Davis. Sometimes just the very title of a book is enough. It's absolutely wonderful. It's like, what would I like in my day? Let me see. Wisdom, joy, and peace. Yep, sounds good to me. This is what she wrote. And this is absolutely one of the most powerful affirmations that I have ever read, because it just speaks to so many aspects of life itself for me. So the emphasis that I have here in the change in color is not something that was in the book. This is something that I added because it spoke to me in this way. So today I choose calm over chaos, serenity over stress, peace over perfection, grace over grit, faith over fear. I absolutely love this. So if I were to read just the highlighted parts, that I choose calm, serenity, peace, grace, faith. I was considering using this for 5 days in a row because each one of these speaks to me so beautifully. And you might want to consider taking each one of these one day at a time, right? One day at a time, and just focusing on the one that feels like it would mean the most to you. And the way that you could do that would be to look not at the left side, the green side that has calm, serenity, etc., but rather the other side. Are you feeling chaos? Are you feeling stress? Are you trying too hard to be perfect? Are you trying to grit your way through life? Are you dealing with fear? Any of these could be in your life. And the wonderful part of this is that we do have within us the antidote, if you will. Good morning, Garrett. Good to see you. So I'll invite you to consider what it is that you want to choose in your life today. Consider what it is that would make the biggest difference for you today, in this moment. and allow yourself to feel, allow yourself to know. So let's start by taking a breath together. Recognizing that that is the breath of life, that is the breath of God. It is the breath of love. It is the breath of abundance. It is the breath of power, strength, possibility. And as we exhale, we recognize that exhalation as a release, a giving up of what no longer serves, an excising of what is unnecessary. And recognizing that even as we breathe, we are participating in this wonderful circulation of nature. The trees give off oxygen. We give off carbon dioxide, and they use the carbon dioxide so that they can grow. All of life is part of this give and take. All of life is about balance. And so we recognize that, yes, there are things in life that we do not particularly like or want, things that do not feel particularly good for us, things that might in fact be quite detrimental. But we have the ability to balance that out. We have the ability to not fight against these things, but to move forward towards what it is that we do want. And so today, as I pray, I emphasize the idea that this is affirmative prayer. The idea that what I am doing is not looking for anything. I'm not looking to avoid anything. I'm not looking to dispel necessarily, as much as I am looking to enhance, as much as I am looking for a greater sense of connection to who and whose I am. And so when any of these, let's refer to them as negative ideas or thoughts or circumstances or conditions, for want of a better word, whenever any of these come my way, I get to choose. I get to use my free will. And that free word is so important for me, because when I recognize that I do have a choice, then my will, my determination, my focus, my attention can indeed free me. Because I am looking to the truth, and the truth, as we have heard so many times, the truth shall set you free. Think of it. We have within us what we need to conquer fear. We have within us what we need to conquer bias. And it's not that we have to take this out and bludgeon, that we have to go out and force. No, it's an allowance. It's an opening. It's a being. If each of us were to be who and whose we truly are, this world would be a magnificent, incredible, unbelievably sweet and serene place. But I recognize that there are certainly times when it is not. I recognize that for some people, their outside world is one of chaos and one of fear. and one of pain. And so I choose to bring something different into this world. I choose to focus on love. I choose to focus on the certainty of the goodness of the one. I choose to focus on the goodness of the divinity in each and every one of us. I choose to bring forward something that is stronger than bias, stronger than hatred, stronger than any discord. That, of course, is the vibration of love. And I make no mistake about it. It's not simply my sitting here and allowing this prayer. There's more to my being than that. Because I also need to be an ally. I need to be focused. I need to be attentive. I need to be involved. I need to be a neighbor to all. To be able to establish communication, to establish openness, to establish and maintain a connection. Because it is in the disconnection, the lack of communication, where we suffer the most. And so today I open myself to recognize the strength of the connection that I have with the one. I recognize that I have been given all of the gifts that I need to be able to be successful. Successful as a spiritual being, of course, but also successful as a human being. Because what I have within me is a birthright. What I have within me can never be taken away. What I have within me is always present and ready. And so my prayer today is for me to be ready, for each of us to be ready, to be who and whose we truly are. And in doing so, bringing about a greater world for each of us, a greater world for all of us. This is my prayer. And this word goes into the law which always says yes. And so I can release this word. I release it in gratitude. I release it in certainty. I release it in joy. I release it in thanksgiving. And so it is. Muro says, calmness is the living breath of God, immortality, in and is through us. Garrett says, thank you, Lord, for your perfection expressed through me, in faith, abundance of peace and harmony flowing through me. My calmness touched those around me to brighten up the day. And so it is. Absolutely. Love it. All right. Folks, you are magnificent. You are the beloved of the beloved. You are loved, and you are love. I'll see you soon. Namaste.
On behalf of everyone at New Thought Media Network, thank you for being a member of our virtual family. Your financial contributions help share the New Thought message with people from around the world. Please visit and contribute at www.ntmedia.org/donate. New Thought Media Network. Come be you. And please like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, peace and blessings. On behalf of the New Thought Media Network, thank you for being with us for this special prayer broadcast. We look forward to being with you again soon, 8:15 a.m. or 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. Until then.